Hello, friends.
Hello.
It is that time of the year.
Yes, it is.
It is opening weekend of Halloween Horror Nights.
In Orlando.
In Orlando. Next weekend we'll be in Hollywood. But for tonight, we are going to check out Orlando's event. We're going to go through all the houses, show you them, tell you what we think,
And get spooky.
Here we go.
Halloween Horror Nights 2021, we finally made it! Yes! We're so excited. 30 years, 30 years, we are ready to scare you tonight. All right, now I just have a few logistical things to go through before we send you on your way. My name is Megan, and I'm just gonna talk through this real quick before we can head on out. While you're on your tour this evening, we ask that you are just respectful of all of our team members. They're gonna keep their distance from you, so make sure you're keeping your distance from them as well. You know, basic things. Try not to touch them or any of the props in the houses. Just admire them for their artistic brilliance. They are beautiful this year. There will be some moments throughout the night we'll use effects such as fog, strobes, fire, visuals, and small spaces intended to scare you. You guys are ready for that? Yes! All right, now stay together as a group tonight and let your guide know if you need anything from restroom breaks to medical attention or wherever the nearest beer is coming from. We'll get you your restroom very soon, sir. I promise you. All right, in any moments your guide will ask you to meet back up with them at a certain time and place. But if you're not there on time, unfortunately your group may leave without you. So make sure you're mindful of that time and keeping everyone together. Get back to that time and place so you can carry on with the tour. But most importantly, everyone, have so much fun, right? And don't be shy. You can always ask your guide any questions as they're a wealth of information about. Okay. Everyone just stay where you are. All right. I promise we're not going to scare them yet. Yeah, so stay.
First things first, we're doing the Bride of Frankenstein Lives. We're gonna ease into it a little bit.
Ease into it. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Because we did it last year. We're just gonna ease into Horror Nights.
Yeah. I'm ready.
yet. I've moved and learned. Evil rot.
You mustn't disturb the master!
Struggle to find the
You
answer.
mustn't disturb the master!
My grasp. No! I swear that I shall bring you. My blood is life! Now, drain the best drink. These miserable creatures have no more danger to me. Harvest materials from the villagers and shield.
Now, as you can probably tell, there is some vinyl. All the characters are wearing masks, so
Yeah,
it is super
it was
safe.
cool.
A lot of people are, some people are complaining about it. I think it's fine. It doesn't ruin the
perfectly fine,
scare.
yeah, that's
It
true.
makes me feel safer. It makes them feel safer. I don't mind it. Next up, one of my most anticipated houses this year, HHN Icons, because we love the icons. I'm always curious, who's your favorite icon? Honestly, I do love Jack, but like Fear, Daddy Fear,
Can we talk about the director?
he's in here a lot, I've heard.
Caretaker is here, and your time has come. person. Ain't no
Just got out of HHN Icons Captured.
Oh my god, I was grinning from ear to
I think it's gonna be definitely one of my favorite houses. Definitely not the scariest.
Yeah, it's just nice to see everyone.
It's just
you know?
as like a big Horror Nights fan, like to see all these icons in the maze, like the caretaker, Fear, the usher, the director, storyteller, Jack, Chance,
so
Lady
good.
Luck.
I know, she's
so
a
much
star.
Lady Luck. We know Lady Luck's not the biggest icon, but she had her own room.
She did. She did.
But that house is just beautiful, and the fact that at the end of the house there's a big icon throne, and you never know who's going to be on the throne. We had Jack on our throne, but you can have the usher, you can have you can have literally any of the icons on the throne. So it's definitely a house you're going to want to go through multiple times.
Correct.
Next up we have The Haunting of Hill House, which I'm very excited for because I'm a big fan and we love McKenna Grace, so I gotta find Theo in here.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Whenever I do my stealth shoot, it's full light. And it's amazing.
I saw Abigail in the window!
What is happening? Where's Mom?
That's all.
speaking. Oh, she's hungry.
Just got out of Haunting of Hill House. You got so scared so many times.
I got attacked so many times.
The Bent lady got you twice, like the two that fell, like on each
I was
side.
like, oh my god! And then there's one like on top, like literally on the ceiling, and then like the tall, slender shadow, like
the tall man. There's like three of them in the entire
Oh my god!
maze.
I didn't know if I was
on
scared.
stilts too.
If I wanted him, you know, like.
It was a wild time. And then
so
it has the black hallway, exactly like Graveyard Games too.
Yeah.
When it does the audio in your ear.
Oh, that was so creepy, but I
It's a
loved
good
every
house
minute
though.
of it.
And it probably has my favorite facade.
Yeah.
That
the front is really
facade
nice. It's insane.
It's beautiful. On to the next one. Taking a little snack break here, because what did you want?
Because I wanted a pizza fry.
Iconic.
I'm hungry.
Iconic.
Just another day.
We gotta get them.
Yes, correct.
Ooh, there it is. Show it off. Show it off. He got the fries. It is time. BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice. We finally get to go in.
Come on in and see me, folks. I'm back, and I'm feeling real good about myself, you know what I mean? So without further delay, let's turn up the chips and see what shakes lips. It's showtime. You want to get to the other side? Do you want to get to the other side? Yeah! Well, you know what you got to do once you get through this portal. Say it once. Say it twice. Third time's a charm. Oh, yeah, baby. Come on in and see me, folks. Oh, yeah. You know, all of us are like peas in a pod. You want to get into my house, and I want to let you into my house. Oh, come on, man. It's showtime. Oh, yeah. This is my favorite part right here. What do you think of this, huh? What about this one right there? Oh. Don't you hate it when that save that guy for later, right? You got that right. Oh my gosh.
I'm feeling a little flat.
Don't even say his name. You do not want his help.
Bergman, are you too? Take your hand and go to the sixth floor.
Say his name. You do not want his
Have a look. There are no ears on this side. I'm feeling a little flat. Bergman, are you too? Take your hand and go to the sixth floor. Have a look. There are no ears on this side. I'm feeling a little flat.
And I tell you something, if I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't be called accident. And I tell you something, if I knew then what I know
You guys shut up and leave me alone. I know this paperwork to do.
Hey, if overstep a bound, please tell me. Seriously. Oh yeah. Yeah. You see him of natural beauty, a mind-invented born businessman. Come a little closer, step right up and test your strength.
One-on-one. You ask me, I'm answering. Yes, I love that man of mine.
The ring? I'll tell you, honey, she meant nothing to me. Nothing at all. You know it.
We are moving quickly, but we
Yes.
just got out of BeetleJuice,
BeetleJuice.
which was a ton of fun. It's not
Such a fun house.
it's not a scary house.
Nope.
It's more just like a pretty walkthrough.
I feel like you're like in the set, which is kind of cool, honestly.
Yeah, it's just a pretty walkthrough. So if you are kind of on the fence of Horror Nights, or scared or
Yeah,
whatever,
this is the house to go
BeetleJuice
to,
is
for
the
sure.
great first house.
Yeah.
Like Francis didn't even get scared.
Yeah, I didn't.
And Francis gets scared of everything. It's
Okay,
just like
stop.
just a sensory overload.
Yep.
But on to the next one. It is time for another original Wicked Growth Realm of the Pumpkin. Honestly, anything pumpkin, I am here for. Are you gonna give your soul to the Pumpkin Lord?
Oh, yes, baby. I'm absolutely ready.
How should we do this?
Great. I'm not even ready. Real and night win. Will you get it?
This just in, another body has been found on the outskirts of town, a victim of the ritualistic street theory. All hail the pumpkin lord, now small and blood here tonight.
Okay, we just got out of Wicked Growth.
My favorite!
I think it's one of my favorite houses.
It's so good,
It reminds
guys.
me of Scarecrow the Reaping,
Which was
is
the best.
another favorite house, except instead of scarecrows, they're all like pumpkin people. And there's like witches in there.
Oh my, I was at Alphabet?
And there's like a bridge you go over, which has one of my favorite
Yeah,
effects.
it
If
was
you
so
remember like
cool.
Gothic and stuff like that, they use the mirror effect, so it like looks like you're standing higher than you are.
Yeah.
You had an experience with the Pumpkin Lord.
Yes. Okay. So like I was like yelling.
The whole maze
Yeah, I'd be
ends
screaming.
up.
I'd be screaming. You know.
The whole maze ends up with the Pumpkin Lord, so that's who you're going
And
to
he's like
see.
12 foot tall, and I was like, oh my god, I love you! And then he like dead stop looked at me, and he was like, ah, but like with water. So he like spit in my mouth, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta go back.
So Francis got spit in the mouth
yeah, this
by
is
the
probably
Pumpkin
like my
Lord.
number one maze.
So
you
yeah,
know?
you're like Wicked Growth, #1.
There it is.
Just got out of Scary.
I was confused a little bit.
It can be very confusing if you're not an avid Halloween Horror Nights fan, because basically, Cary with an S, Scary, Ohio is a place where a lot of the original mazes took place. So basically, it's a very much a highlight house from like past Horror Night houses, like very like old Horror Night houses, like 2010, 2011, 2012, HR Blood and Guts, The Orphanage. Dead End, like a lot of old Halloween Horror Night houses. Although Cindy Kane is in it, who is the daughter of the caretaker, so I do appreciate that. But yeah, it's very much a highlight house if you're an old school Halloween Horror Nights fan.
I was going through it. I was like, oh, this is interesting.
I'm getting scared.
Yeah, I'm getting scared.
But I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
But I'm getting scared. All right, now it is time to do another original Puppet Theater captive audience. Very interested to see this one. I've seen the facade on the outside, and it looks so cool.
Shush you. Besides, the show must go on.
I knew it, Horatio. God have you one less and give yourself another. Madness and great ones must not understand.
We are flying through these last houses because it's getting to the end of the night where they're like, where the weights are getting low, but we just went through Puppet Theater.
So beautiful.
Which is another original. It's a very beautiful house. Lots of like
Design.
Theater, stage, opera, feeling
All the theater
stuff.
kids would love this.
Yes, it was so much fun. Not necessarily scary. Well, was it scary for you?
I mean,
it's hard to scare me.
Yeah, it's so easy for me to get scared, so I was scared.
But yeah, there's not a lot. There's a lot of scary characters, but a lot of more like puppets, if that makes sense.
It was cool. It was really
anyway, it's a great original. I enjoyed it.
Me too.
I want to go through it again.
Yep.
Sandy Claus.
We are closing into our final houses, which includes Legendary Truth, Case Files, which I am a big Legendary Truth fan, so I'm excited.
started with those damn toadies. Up until that night, I was a done-for gumshoe. So the vase was in his hand. That's when the
Previous night's bender at the Kitty Cat Club. I found that cockeyed vase at my door. Moments later, those bull-faced slags showed up. Yeah, I ain't no geezer. Sauce happy.
You brought the ugly, I'm bringing the land.
Next thing, someone's under the truth. Not all things.
Come on, damn Thor.
Savages put me in the ring.
I couldn't sleep knowing there were nightmares out on the streets.
There's no gorilla bastard. Pretty high-class joint. Till a few dogs. This city is lousy with temptation. And you're the devil. Wonder why there's no gorilla working the door. This city
Join us in the champagne.
I could just eat you.
Could be another total. Just a big appetite. I hate rats. Demons do not go back to hell easy like that. Commons collect all the totals and crimes and storing the evidence in the place. Hey, Go on, Dudley I know just the place.
We made a bathroom break, but we also just got out of Legendary Truth case files.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
It's a fun maze, but let me tell you, it can get kind of confusing. It's definitely like a hardcore HHN fan maze.
I loved it.
If you're familiar with Legendary Truth and Boris Schuster, the maze just like jumps between the 90s and 40s a lot. That
It's very notable.
If you have to really pay attention to what's happening because you're going through different like case files. But I highly recommend go through it a couple times and you'll get it.
The covers of the books.
Yeah, it will be confusing your first time, but after a couple times,
I enjoyed it. It was my first time.
It'll be fun. Made it back up to the front. Time to do some Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, that's what I do. Yeah.
We did it last year, but we are gonna go back to do Revenge of the Tooth Fairy because it is only at a 5-minute wait.
Near the bed, the child in it jumped up and shouted.
No, this is my tooth. It belongs to me. You can't have it.
Mustn't upset the fairy folk, Mr. James.
You child's Mary.
The fairy folk aren't kind, nor forgiving.
But spoiled James just shook his head.
So what if they are? They can't have it, and nothing would change my mind.
But to hurt us and take your
heat instead. Let the creature hold the arms away and heal the servants. Then begin to look rather sick. Untitled Chapter had to see and hear how we have. Next, that evening, Papa and Granny, oh no, are being ravaged. The social muscle the change now was changing, shifting the berries are fighting to rip them out. One completed set. Every parent must know. She's turned red by Westall blood. He cried. Do not stop, cease. She's turned red. Westall blood.
And one more time to end out our opening night horror night weekend, HHN Icons, because I think it's definitely one of my favorites. We did like horror nights. We did like horror nights power hour where we did Bride, Texas, Icons, and Tooth Fairy in like the last hour.
Oh
what do you think of Texas?
Texas smells
It's fine.
Fun. It's cute.
There's lots of smells.
Probably my least favorite.
Same. Lots of smells. Lots of chainsaws. At the end, there's one Leatherface that like does sparks, which is cool. Yeah. But overall, it's very like generic.
Yeah.
Okay. We did Icons again. We had the director on the throne this time.
If you're watching this vlog, my DMs are open. I'm begging, please.
We also did Bride and Tooth Fairy again, which we did at HHN Light, so they're still good. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us on our full Halloween Horror Nights Orlando adventure. A lot of fun. So glad spooky season is back. We'll be covering Hollywood next weekend, so
watch out.
Stay tuned. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys real soon.
Bye.